Hello, you lovely people. My name is CheekySport Joel, and you are watching Arsenal Nation, the show that has the best Arsenal debates online. First guest, a good friend of mine. It's his debut today on Arsenal Nation. His name is afcSharky. How you doing, Sharky?
How you doing, Joel? I'm good, thank you very much.
First time. Are you looking forward to it?
I'm looking forward to it. It's always been a pleasure to be here. I'm an Arsenal fan, so it's going to be amazing.
Excellent stuff. Second guest. He's been here like 4 times. Daniel Cowan! How you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, Joel.
Yeah, you good? Did I get your name right?
You did.
Excellent stuff. That's a great way to start the show. All right, man. How's things going at the Goonersphere?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Taking on new writers all the time. Good fun, good content, so...
You enjoying it, yeah?
Yeah, always good fun. Always good fun talking about Arsenal.
That's what I like to hear. OK, guys, we're going to go into the first question, all right? You guys ready?
Let's do this.
Let's do this. I'm ready. Let's go.
Right. Now that we know each other a bit better, let's get straight to it. First question. Which area of the team most needs an upgrade? afcSharky, I'm going with you first, buddy.
Thank you. I'm going to have to go for the wingers, in my opinion. I think we've got Walcott, we've got Iwobi, we've got Oxlade, we've got Welbeck, got Pires, got Alexis. But thinking about it, really, Alexis is better in the middle, as you've seen. Lucas is a striker, naturally. Welbeck's a striker. So we've really got Walcott and Iwobi. And Iwobi's more inverted for me. He's been playing up front through his youth playing career. So really, we've only got Walcott now. So one winger, one out-and-out winger, naturally, who himself has wanted to play up front recently in the past. So as you can see, we haven't got the depth out wide in our team. And I think we need them out-and-out wingers like the Yannick Bolasie, like the Gareth Bale at Tottenham, who would just hit the lines, beat their fullbacks at all times and whip it in for our strikers. I think that's probably the area we most need to upgrade.
A year ago, I would have been #Team Sharky, but not this time. I can't agree. I mean, what he says about Giroud being in the middle, having more sort of traditional wingers, beating the fullback, crossing the ball in, that would have been perfect a year, 2 years ago. But as he said, Alexis is working through the middle. He's usurped Giroud as our top striker. So we don't really need that. What we need is more attacking midfielders. When we lost Santi Cazorla last season, it pretty much ended our hopes. This season, it's done it again. You know, the team's not completely built around Cazorla, but without him, we're relying on Mesut Ozil too much. And then when Mesut Ozil's not fit or he's out of form, who's the creator? Who's the one making the right passes? Who's the one getting the ball to the strikers, making those key decisions in attacking areas to get us in the box to score goals?
You know what, Daniel? I do hear you. That's a solid point when it comes to Cazorla. Let me ask you this, afcSharky. When you're talking about the wingers, don't you think we can use an internal solution to solve what you classify as a point that needs to be upgraded?
I do. I think we have our man, Alexis Sanchez, our main man. He can go out wide. He's been playing out wide for us for a long time. He's the guy I'm talking about. He can beat his fullback, but he can also cut in and create chances like Daniel was talking about.
Yeah, but don't you think if you're putting him back out on the wide, you're losing something through the middle? I mean, the whole point, talking of having wingers, you talk about people who cut in and don't cut in. He does cut in. I mean, he can beat his man, but he very rarely uses his left foot. So he's not really that option unless you put him out on the right, and then you've still got the same imbalance on the left. So I don't think the problem with people cutting in is our issue. It's about getting people into the box, actually getting the ball into the box at feet. Because if we've got someone in the middle who's tall like Giroud, sure, get crosses in. But he's not playing at the moment. Alexis is playing. And as we can see, that even when Giroud is playing, that the crosses aren't coming in because it's just not our style. So are we just going to buy wingers just to change our style?
The only reason I'm putting Alexis on the wing, because I said we need to upgrade our wingers. But fair point, if I do put Alexis on the wing, then we do need the striker. Of course, Giroud by himself is not going to be like enough for us. So I do think we do need another striker if we're putting Alexis out wide. But like I said, my original point, I want wingers. So that's the only reason I'm putting Alexis out wide.
So you've got to give me names. What kind of strikers would you like to see there? If you're saying it's not Giroud, then who is it? Sharky, who is it?
Well, first of all, if we're looking internally, why is Lucas Pires not getting enough games? He's got great stats right now. He's got goals, he's got assists. Yeah. Every time he plays, he does something. So why is he not getting games? I don't understand. That's internally. Externally, then, if we're bringing in a striker, realistically, then I don't know about realistic, but I would want to see someone like a Lacazette. Why not? We're meant to be a big football club. We can sign Lacazette.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see a younger player, someone like Mbappe, or if we're going to look in the league, I'm still a big fan of Lukaku.
All right, guys, ding, ding, ding. Amazing points there. Sharky, Daniel, absolutely loved it. I want you guys at home to let me know in the comments below which area of the team needs an upgrade. Let's get talking. Moving on to the second question. This one's one of my favourites. What is your #1 Wembley moment? Started off with you, Sharky, last time, so this time, Daniel.
Oh, there's so many to choose from, Joel. I mean, Cazorla's free kick. Sumptuous. You've got that Alexis rocket, 93, 79. There's just so many. But for me, I'm going to choose something that is very personal, close to my heart. Per Mertesack's header against Wigan in the semi-final. My son was 5 days old. We were still in the hospital. I turfed my wife out of her hospital bed. I'm sat on the hospital bed. My son's asleep in my arms. And Arsenal are losing. I'm thinking we're crashing out of the FA Cup here, semi-final. My heart was breaking. And then Mertesacker pops up with his header, scores a goal, equalises, gets us into extra time, and we win on penalties. I struggled so hard to keep quiet. You've got all these sort of tired, convalescing mums, all these newborn babies asleep. And there's me sort of biting on my fist, trying not to scream out. Like,
Come on,
come on!
Come on!
So it was so hard. So I'm there to sort of silently scream like... And then sort of my wife pops in and she's like, oh, what's going on? I'm like, Arsenal have just scored, yes!
I got to ask you a question, Daniel, right? Firstly, did your son already have a name? And secondly, if he didn't, did you call him Per?
He did already have a name, and unfortunately we didn't name him after Per, but... You know,
was it Joel?
In his heart.
Was it Joel?
It's not Joel.
Oh, OK, all right. Sharky, let us know, what is your #1 Wembley moment?
That was an amazing moment from Daniel, but mine's got to be the FA Cup final, 2014. Aaron Ramsey, literally, there's just an Arsenal way to win it. 2-0 down, 3-2 up. That's the Arsenal won the cup. That's how the song goes. Literally, it was the first trophy we've won in years. Obviously, I'm young, so like, all through school, I've been receiving banter from everyone. Where's your trophy? Where's your trophy? And to win it like that, and the thing that makes it more perfect, the thing that makes it more special for me, is the fact that it was Aaron Ramsey that won it off the back of that season. Like, what a season! I actually called that he's going to have a great season just before that season as well, off the back of a good pre-season, and it was all perfect the way we won it. If I could go back, I wouldn't change it. I loved going through those emotions. It was just amazing. Like, it was beautiful.
All right, guys, that's 2 memories you've given us from the new Wembley Stadium. I want to ask very quickly, what would you rather, the new Wembley or the old Wembley? Sharky, let us know.
It's got to be the new Wembley. For me, that's the one that I'm more accustomed to. I've been there many times. I've never had a chance to go to the old Wembley, but the new Wembley facilities are absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
Probably
what about the history? What about the history of the old Wembley Stadium? I mean, it's like asking Highbury or the Emirates. I mean, yeah, we're building, new moments here, new memories here, but you can't take away that history. And, it's old Wembley for me all the time because, you've got the history, the heartbreak of all those wonderful games there, even though you could smell the toilets in the stands.
The stadium as nice as the new Wembley, that's what I'm asking.
Sharky, do you even know the old Wembley Stadium? Have you actually ever been anywhere near the old Wembley Stadium?
No, I haven't actually had a chance to go, but for me, it's the best stadium in the country, bar Emirates Stadium, so... It's got to be the new Wembley.
That was a trick question because it's right on top of the new Wembley Stadium. So you have been there, my friend. So you've heard the guys. Now we want to know your #1 Wembley moment. Right, we're going to move across now to my favourite part of the show. It's called In Case You Missed It. Firstly, my guy, Petr Cech, receiving the Czech Player of the Year award. Now this one has to be my favourite out of all of them. Can you imagine being a kid rocking up to school and who's there to greet you in the playground? Theo Walcott. That's right, the man himself. Look at him, dressed so smoothly. Look at the kids going mad. Theo. They did not see that one coming, honestly. Gotta love it. And finally, the last one, our guy, Aaron Ramsey, making it to the London premiere for Don't Take Me Home, which is the Wales Euro 2016 movie. Look at him, looking all suave. Yes, Aaron, get in there, son. Great pics. Love it. That was In Case You Missed It, guys. If you think we've missed anything out, let us know so we can put it in next month's show. Now we're going to move on to a very special part of the show. It's called The Back Four. That's right, it's where you have 1 minute, 60 seconds, shall I say, to answer 4 questions. Guys, are you ready?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Let's do this. I'm ready.
No. You guys are gooners. I want you to say it with your chest. Are you ready?
Come on, let's go. I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, 60 seconds on the clock. The time starts now. FA Cup or top four? Sharky.
Gonna have to go with top 4, Champions League.
Both.
You can't say both, Joel. Come on, you can't give them both. Come on.
FA Cup then.
Mbappe or Lacazette?
Lacazette, goal machine, 25 years old, easy choice.
Mbappe's better, he's younger.
Nah.
Ox, central or out wide?
Central, definitely.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that, 100%.
How many goals would you score if you played all season for Arsenal?
I would say...
Be honest.
3. I get 3 or 4 goals, I think. Why not?
I'm going to score 1 rocket, but then I'm going to cancel it out with like 3 or 4 own goals, so minus figures.
How long was that? 30 seconds. That has to be the quickest time ever on the show. Are you guys happy about that?
Come on, let's go.
We said we could do it.
Oh my gosh, honestly, I can't lie, I doubted you fully. I just want to say thank you very much for you guys coming on the show, afcSharky. Thank you, man.
Thank you for having me on. It's always a pleasure to be on here.
Amazing stuff. And Daniel, you too, I want to thank you as well.
Thanks for having me. Always a great pleasure to be on.
Amazing stuff. And I want to thank you guys, the viewers, for watching the show today. And don't forget, if you guys want your back 4 questions in next month's show, all you got to do is put them in the comments below. My name's CheekySport Joel. You are watching Arsenal Nation, and I'm out.
To see more, subscribe.